Hello everybody, welcome back to the Old Gold and Black for this month of Nuno video, number 20, the 20th moment. We were talking about the very upsetting FA Cup semi-final yesterday, but we're moving on to a game in late April, 2 or 3 weeks after this, after the disappointment of the semi-final, but against the same opposition in Watford. Watford had declined considerably already at this point after the semi-final, but Wolves and Watford were going up for 7th place. And I remember at Easter time we'd had a really disappointing result the week after the semi-final where we lost to Southampton, which I think was completely understandable. And then I think it was a good move to take them all to Menorca or Malaga or wherever it is that they go, and they refreshed and they came back for the games against Arsenal and for the games against Watford as well, where we avenged the defeat. It would have been great to be in a final, but against the Pep Guardiola Man City in the final, we probably wouldn't have won. Although the next two times that we've played them, we've beaten them. So it's a huge game. It's an important game for the 7th place position, and it put us in pole position for 7th place then, because we knocked Watford out of the race really with this win. Jimenez scoring the first half, and apparently he had his mask behind the goal, but I think if he'd have had the mask, there might have been a riot because of Troy Deeney's comments after the semi-final game. We let Watford back into it then with Bennett passing it off, and I think I can't remember who it was that scored for them, but anyway. But then it was a classic Ruben Neves, Diogo Jota combination to win Wolves the game. It was very windy, I remember, on that day, according to Ben Foster, but the ball was whipped in. Ben Foster misread it, and Jota put it in. There's a couple of times that Ben Foster spent too much time humouring the away fans, humouring the Wolves fans. The same thing happened in the game at Molineux this season, where he was turning around and waving and conducting the Wolves fans, singing his name. And then we've gone on to beat them because of his error. And that was definitely the case back in April. But it was really, really good and a powerful point. I remember as well the Wolves fans singing Jimenez's name constantly through that first half, and then through half time as well, which very rarely happens. But I remember coming out of the ground and feeling really happy, and feeling however disappointed we'd been a couple of weeks previous, we'd had some revenge, and it was a good afternoon. So anyway, that's the end of that one. Check back again tomorrow for the 21st instalment of this series. It will be a little bit earlier because of the game against Norwich. I hope that those of you who are going travel safe and you enjoy the match, and I'll see you after that for a review. So see ya. Bye-bye.
Buzzing down the chip shop, by now you must have heard the Wolves I'm going to Wembley, buzzing either word.